Hi there, everybody. You know, there's a lot going on in the world today. And, what's been at the center of it for the last year is this COVID. And now we've gotten to the point where we're with this vaccine thing. Now, I am not a big fan of the vaccine at all. And what I want to talk to you tonight about is an alternative to the vaccine. An all natural alternative. You know, I still don't know why we need a vaccine for something that has a 99.7% success rate with cases. So, why do we need a vaccine? And if you've seen some of my videos and you've seen some of the stuff that's out there and some of the talk about the vaccine, it is vaccines have been doing stuff for a long time and causing a lot of damage, in my opinion. And they are funding these big pharmas, are making a ton of money off of vaccines. So, anyways, so yeah, and I've been marketing this product for a couple years now. I've been taking the product for 3 years, and I took time off for the last 8 months. I really stopped all of my marketing that I've done, and because I'm trying to fight for America and all the criminal things that are going on with that. And a lot of you understand all of that if you're watching this. But, with this whole thing about the vaccine, it's really made me step up to say, I really need to let people know about this product and what it could do for them. And, I've had several people in my life that have passed away in recent months unexpectedly who I either should have got with or I did get with, or they said they couldn't take it because couldn't afford it, this or that. I want to put this out. I just want to give you some information. If you can stick with me for about the next 30, 40 minutes, I want to explain in a good thorough. I'm going to show you some videos, explain what this product is all about, and why you've never heard about it. It was put out originally in CVS pharmacies and stuff like that. Didn't go anywhere because nobody knew it or understood it. So you have to understand a little more about this product. Let me tell you this, that ever since COVID came out and they started with all this, I am not a mask person. To me, it's like put on your muzzle. I mean, your mask, get on your knees and be quiet while we do malicious things to the country and to small businesses and take away your freedoms. Just put on your muzzle. I mean, your mask. So from day one, I just was like, I am not wearing a mask. And I haven't worn a mask. I've probably only been forced to wear a mask about 50 times in the past year. And I'll tell you what, I am not a big Andy Beck um, thing on my hands. I don't do that. I'm a contractor. I work with my hands, and we're working some dirty stuff. So I'm just not wash my hands 20 times a day, or be using hand sanitizer. I just don't do it. I haven't done it the whole time. I should be dead, I guess, if it's a true pandemic, right? I'm walking around without a mask. Oh, I'm one of those people. You might see me, the one guy in the store who doesn't have a mask on, and you think the guy's crazy. He's going to die, right? Well, no, I don't. Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I don't know. It's just me, but I have not worn masks. I've flown on planes. I've done all kinds of stuff and been out in stores with everybody. And I know several people who have been taking this product as well, one being a chiropractor who actually knows that he was in direct contact with at least 7 to 8 people that were positive for COVID at the time he was treating them, and he's never gotten it either. So the secret, I believe, COVID is real. It is a designed, maliciously designed, I believe, and it has targeted people, who have the elderly, people that have already have pre-existing conditions. Those are the people who have taken this the worst. There's been some people who have gotten it and had very little, if anything, a cough, a runny nose, a fever for a day, and they're fine. And I believe that really has to do with the immune system. And if you have a healthy immune system, you should be okay. You should be fine. Who knows? I may have had the COVID and not even known it. But if it did, it was nothing to me. So, anyways, but and this is an alternative to the vaccine. If you're out there thinking, should I take the vaccine? How about being healthy instead? And then you won't need the vaccine. That's my whole thing here. And I just want to show you this product, which I, have been marketing for a great company that has the product. So, you can actually kind of see over my shoulder there. Started saving the bottles and whatnot, and just kind of grown. It just started out as a thing, but 3 years of it, now it's grown to be quite a pile up there. Anyway, so let's immune system is a big key here. And this product is potentially the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. And that was a statement from Washington State University. After they studied it and whatnot, that was what they came up with. So I think you should take notice. This isn't just a thing. If you can, like I said, stick with me. I want to show you why I believe everybody on the planet should be taking this product to be healthy for a lot of reasons. We're going to be talking about oxidative stress, and this product is proven to reduce 40% of oxidative stress in a human in 30 days. Now, oxidative stress works on the cells of your body, all the cells, from your head to your toes, all your cells can be attacked by oxidative stress. And oxidative stress causes of that, there's a lot of them. Poor eating, all the conditions around us, smoking, pollutions, EMFs, electromagnetics with your phones, your computers. I'm sitting in front of this being attacked by oxidative stress on my body. All these kind of things, too much sun, oxidative stress what happens when you cut an apple in half and you leave it on the counter? It's going to turn brown, and that's from oxidation. Same thing, oxidative stress on your cells. You see at the bottom there, a healthy cell, and as oxidative stress, free radicals attack it, it gets in bad shape. So if you can prevent that, you can live a lot healthier, and there's a lot more to this. All natural ingredients, 5 all natural ingredients, that is all that is in this Protandim product, and they are synergistically combined, and it took the doctor who created it about, I think, 15 years to come up with the actual right synergistic effect. And you have turmeric, ashwagandha, green tea, bacopa, milk thistle. So he put all this together and got it in the right thing to do what it does, and it activates the NRF2 pathway. This product is known as Protandim NRF2 activator. And so what it does is it activates the NRF2 pathway in your body to your cells. And you'll learn a lot more about that in a minute here. So free radical oxidative stress affects all of these things. You can see a lot of issues have a root cause of oxidative stress. And if you can remove that, then you will understand why you can be healthy. I want to start off with a video which was actually an ABC primetime investigative report in 2005. And this video right here is a big deal, and it is a very good video explaining a lot about this product. So with that, let's get going on this.
The following video is an ABC primetime investigative report that started the biohacking revolution in 2005.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life. It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Dr. McCord, okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test.
Can we scoot? Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress, a kind of measure of the wear and tear on our bodies. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body.
Leading to disease.
Leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
The problem of aging begins with the very food we eat to give us energy. As our cells burn that food, they also release toxic chemicals. Those chemicals, you may know them as free radicals, react with all the components of our cells, literally bombarding them millions of times per second, damaging all our cells. The result? Oxidative stress, and we all have it. The body fights back with a system of defenses. It makes two antioxidant enzymes, catalase and SOD, whose job is to gobble up the free radicals before they can harm our cells. But as we get older, some of those toxic radicals overwhelm our enzymes and wreak their havoc. For a long time, scientists thought that antioxidant vitamins like C and E would lower it, but they don't.
As it's turned out in just the last 5 years or so, we see that they're not good enough tools. They're not powerful enough.
But this pill, he says, is powerful enough. In fact, many times more powerful.
So, doctor, how often do I take these?
And so, here I go. With that swallow, I've just become part of a potentially landmark scientific experiment. It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us. Whether that will lead to longer life is still unknown. Experiments to see if mice live longer are about to get underway, but it's a tantalizing theory.
Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes.
Have you discovered the fountain of youth?
I wouldn't put it that way, but we may have discovered something that will tell us a lot more about how we age, what happens biochemically, and maybe how we can slow it down. So you can see the age-related increase.
Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. But in Dr. McCord's tests, taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old.
They all are reduced to the level of oxidative stress that one would expect, frankly, in a newborn or a very young child.
Back to the oxidative stress levels of a child? It sounds too good to be true. Will Protandim work on me? But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. Dr. McCord calculates the numbers. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%, that's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Have we turned back the clock? Well, maybe not on the outside, but deep inside within my cells. Yes, indeed.
Would you suggest I keep taking this supplement?
I would.
And so, ancient Eastern healing and modern Western medicine may soon be working together. High oxidative stress is associated with more than aging. It's been linked to hundreds of illnesses.
It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma. I've studied all of these: strokes, heart attacks.
Even mental disease?
Yes.
Depression?
We do know that oxidative stress is part of those disease processes. I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old and find out that I should have taken it.
The company that makes Protandim says its tests show the pill, made from ingredients used for centuries, is absolutely safe. But because it's being sold as a nutritional supplement and not a drug, Protandim does not need FDA approval for safety. For more, go to our website at abcnews.com.
Protandim NRF2 is protected by 7 U.S. patents. Major universities and government agencies initiated and continue self-funded studies following the ABC Primetime Investigative Report you just viewed that originally aired back in 2005. These studies continue to reveal more scientific evidence about Protandim NRF2's unique benefits and to evaluate how this anti-aging breakthrough can prevent and improve many of the problems associated with aging. The next video will bring you up to date on where we are today.
Okay, and I'm not going to go through that. That's another, I mean, it's all good stuff. But yeah, there you go. Actually, someone ran into John Kionis about a year ago and asked him, and he says, yes, he's still taking the product to this day. And I agree with him. I've been taking the products for about 3 years now, and I will continue, and so is my family. And I'm never sick, to be honest. I haven't been in the last 3 years. And a lot of good things have happened with my body over the years, too. So anyways, you know, one of the big deals with the Protandim is that it increases glutathione, a key antioxidant, anti-aging factor. Now, all of this with the all of the stuff that we just went over about oxidative stress and whatnot, there is hundreds of studies at the PubMed. You can be found about Protandim and oxidative stress, which PubMed.gov is a site for where the doctors go and they'll put their studies up and whatnot. It's a big deal. So, and this is actually one of them as well, type of thing, in a study that produces 300% increase in glutathione. And it says right here, developed by LifeVantage Corporation, was proven by an earlier study to actually slow the progressive rate of aging. Now, that's really not a no-brainer, actually, when you understand this, slowing down the rate of aging, because if you're super healthy, you're going to live a little longer. So it's really, you know, keeping yourself healthy is important, and keeping up your immune system is a big deal. So it says right here, glutathione plays a key role in the immune system. And when glutathione levels drop, a person's ability to fight disease fight disease, such as COVIDs, also decreases. In addition to the findings on glutathione, the study also shows that protandim delivers an antioxidant benefit to the body that exceeds those provided by vitamins E and C. You know, what it does is it activates your own body to produce massive amounts of antioxidants like it did when you were 20 years old. You know, when you were 20, you were in a lot different shape than what you are now in your 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, 70s and 80s. Um, and so, but it activates your own body. These ingredients in there activate your own body to produce massive amounts of antioxidants through the glutathione. And, you know, I get a little lost with all of some of these terms, and you're going, well, what the heck is glutathione? Well, it just so happens, if you stick with me, I've got a short little 5-minute video right here that's going to explain to you what glutathione is, and it's very good. Pay attention here.
Many people have no idea what glutathione is and how it may be relevant to them. So why should I care about glutathione? Glutathione is a tripeptide and is found in every cell of the body. There are over 106,000 published and peer-reviewed clinical studies that validate the important role that it plays in the body. These studies can be found at pubmed.gov, the National Library of Medicine website. Glutathione is as fundamental to the existence to every cell as is oxygen, water, or food. Cells could survive longer without water or food than without glutathione. Glutathione is the defender of the cell and its master protector, and is often called by scholars the mother of all antioxidants. The body was naturally designed to make glutathione. It already exists in our cells, but because of our polluted environment, poor diet, stress, medications, infections, trauma, and radiation, your glutathione levels are falling and can't keep up with all the challenges it has to defend against. Starting at the age of 20, your glutathione levels drop 10 to 15% per decade. This drop is not a good thing because it is the leading biomarker for health and aging. Glutathione is the most important molecule your cells need to stay healthy and prevent disease. Glutathione defends your cells from many common causes of aging. Numerous studies correlate the drop in glutathione to the aging process and the onset of disease. Many people suffer from aches and pains they never had before, less energy and strength, loss of memory and mental acuity, and new diseases or health challenges. Whatever the signs of aging are, the root cause almost always begins at the cellular level. Had the body continued to produce enough glutathione, the quality of life would improve rather than deteriorate. What are the causes of aging and sickness that glutathione protects against? The first cause of aging that glutathione addresses is oxidative stress. Let's take, for example, the rusting of a metal pipe in the presence of oxygen. In your body, that rusting is called oxidative stress. Our bodies use oxygen, but the result of using oxygen is that it burns. Every time the body burns oxygen, and you don't counter that burning with an antioxidant, you will suffer the consequences of oxidative stress, including cell damage, cell death, and dysfunction of the cells involved. Because science has an understanding of the crushing impact oxidative stress has on the body, the study of antioxidants, which neutralizes oxidative stress, has become popular and widespread. Today, research has linked oxidative stress to over 200 diseases such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and chronic fatigue syndrome, just to name a few. The next cause of aging is the loss of ATP production. Cars run on fuel, and the human body runs on an energy molecule called ATP. It is the energy source for every cellular function. Research has shown glutathione is required for the body's production of ATP, and the ATP levels are limited by the amount of glutathione available in your cells. As your glutathione levels decline, so does your energy. When your cells don't have enough energy to perform their vital functions, the body shuts down, becomes dysfunctional, ages faster, becomes diseased, and eventually dies. The third driver of aging at the cellular level is inflammation. Inflammation is the underlying root cause of arguably every disease known to science. Inflammation results in pain, fatigue, the inability for cells to communicate and perform tasks effectively, and the inability for hormones to circulate properly. So, if glutathione is so important for me, what can I do about it? Wouldn't it be great if, rather than a synthetic injection, my body could increase the production of glutathione naturally? Protandim is the only nutraceutical product that helps the body produce it naturally. Peer-reviewed studies have already proven that taking one pill of Protandim per day causes the body to naturally increase the production of glutathione by 300%.
And there you go. Now you understand more about glutathione. And I mean, it's all good stuff. I want you to see these things because then you understand this really is a very, very effective, very good product that has more benefits than people understand. And the results that people have gotten, I mean, I could tell you stories on top of stories, and I'll have a few of those at the end of this, including my own personal one. This is a couple friends of mine. Is Dr. Rich on the right here, and he does a short little interview. This is only about 4 minutes, real quick. He will give you some more information on why you should be excited about this product, and then we'll go over our pricing and how you can get your hands on it, and how I'll have links in the bottom and all that good stuff. So let's check this out.
Beings as a major preventative. And even I have interviewed people who have already been diagnosed with illnesses for whom conventional medical treatment, and this is not a treatment, this particular product that we're talking about, we don't call it a treatment, we do not call it a cure, we cannot do so. But when other so-called conventional treatments have been ineffective, this particular product has, with the help of the human body, because one of the things that's unique about this product is it actually takes your body's own ability to fight these illnesses and just gives it a little push and kind of gives it a little help and provides benefits that way, does it not?
That is correct. Oh, listen, I start to get really excited when this avenue of pursuit comes up and we start communicating about this issue. David, it's real, it's a miracle, it's miraculous, it's incomprehensible what this natural, inexpensive formula causes the body to do. Specifically, we live and die at the cellular level. And everything that I used to do affects the cells, even though it was nutritional, but the prescription medication really, in a negative way, affects the cells. It just alters their performance. So what this does, and I'm going to detail this on Thursday night, so people if you're listening, you want to tune in, because I'm going to detail what is medically validated to be the cause of everything you're suffering from. And if it's a chronic problem or you're told it's terminal, you need to tune in. This formula doesn't cause anything, but it causes the cells of the body in 30 days, medically validated, that anyone who starts taking this formula, 1 tablet a day, in 30 days will have the blood work of a healthy 20-year-old. So what it does, David, it causes cellular function to revert back to a time when we were very young. We were not dealing with disease. We were not aging. The cells were working correctly. The cells were overcoming the cause of all disease and all problems, easily overcoming it. But when we get older, we lose that ability. This causes the cells to go back to the state, creating the enzymes that are necessary to overcome the cause, which I will detail. And then it's like the blinders come off, the sunglasses come off. The cells can now say, wow, look at this. I can see what's wrong. Oh, listen, you need to fix this. There's DNA that needs to be repaired. Protein needs to be created over here. Oh, there's cancer cells over here and yeast cells over here. Oh, we're dealing with Lyme's disease here, and you killer cells, B fighter and T fighter, etc. We need to enhance your function. Oh, there's too much of this going on, so we need to shut you off. We need to downregulate, but over here, there's not enough, so we're going to upregulate. The cells, again, become intelligent, like we were 15 years of age. So once the cells stop the cause of the problem, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It works for everyone at every age. That's the first thing. The cause stops, and then the repair and the fixing and the adjusting and the upregulating and downregulating begins. Not too much, not too little, just the right amount for each individual person's cellular need. That's what I love about this. It's designed to work for whatever is wrong with each individual person at their cellular level. And that's where we become healthy, at the cellular level. It's not by taking a bunch of drugs or a bunch of supplements. The cells, if they do their job, we're in good shape, and that's what we've got. We are at the forefront of an emerging trend. Everybody has it available to everyone, and it's very inexpensive.
Yes, it is, and very well worth the investment in your health. We will learn more this.
Yes, that's Dr. Rich. I have some other great stuff by Dr. Rich. Is just awesome to check out. I want to point you out to one of my YouTube channels. It is Your Gift of Youth, and you can go there, Your Gift of Youth, on YouTube and find it. I have a link in the bottom here of this video as well. And I have a lot of great videos I did in the last 3 years about a lot of stuff, very informative. Here's a Dr. Rich goes over the products. This doctor is studying NRF1, which is different. The chiropractors, healthcare professionals, you name it, lots of stuff to check out. So if you do, go to Your Gift of Youth is my other YouTube channel, and you get lots of information, a lot more information if you really are serious about researching this. If you're not, and you're just like, hey, I want this product and I want it now, here we go. You can go to my website, John Sigmund, for Life Vantage. And the link will be in the bottom, and it's yourgiftoфyouth.lifevantage.com. You will get to my website, but it will be in the description box of this video for you to click on and take you right there. Now, Protandim NRF2 Synergizer. This company does have a whole lot of other products, but I really want you to target in on this because this is the one that everyone needs to be taking. There's even more products that will add to this, which are increase it, and they're just, I won't even go into all that yet. So you don't want to do the one-time order for $60. And this is one bottle is 30 caplets, which is a month supply. And I want to also point out, drink lots of water with this product. When you take it, will make it much more effective. You need to clean out, flush out of your body that oxidative stress that is being removed. I want you to subscribe and save at the $49.99 for the month. There is also shipping on that. There is a 30-day money back guarantee to try this product. Try our product risk free. You can return your order within 30 days of purchase for any reason. So you can't go wrong there. The no hassle subscriptions means you can skip a month or you can cancel your subscription. Don't be afraid of the subscription. If you do it for 1 month and you're not happy, you can be canceled. Some people forget to take it and they end up with 2 bottles and they're not taking it every day like they're supposed to. And they say, I need to skip a month. You can do that as well. I want to point out that is for 1 bottle, but this is more like the family pack here, which is what I get. And you get the 3-pack. It is $125 for 3 of them. That is really about a $25 savings. So that's a big deal. If you want, you can just, order the 3-pack for yourself. And hey, there's actually days when I take 2 of them in one day, take 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. If I have an issue of some sort, and day or 2 of that, and I'm back good again. So lots of different things. Remember, it's reducing 40%, clinically proven to reduce oxidative stress in all of your cells of your body by 40% in 30 days. There's studies and studies and studies and tons of information that says this thing works. So it's going to work. Will you feel something within 30 days? Some people do, some people don't. Some people are just overjoyed in a week or 2, and others it takes month or 2, 3. You never know. We've got stories all over the board from people. Some are called fast reactors, and some are slow reactors, but proven right here, clinically proven that if you're taking it, it's doing something. Now, if you have high cholesterol, do you feel like you have high cholesterol? No, but you do, and it's there. So, and then if you didn't have high cholesterol, would you know that you don't now have high cholesterol? You wouldn't feel it, right? So just know that if you're taking this, it is doing things in your body. And as far as I'm concerned, no, I will not stop taking. I buy about $300-400 a month of these products. And like I said, there is a lot of others. So do it, get started. One thing I will tell you too is for people like one of my issues was a shoulder issue. And after I started taking it, about the 3rd week or so, I started going, wow, my shoulder hurts even worse. This is crazy. This can't be good. Keep taking it. Okay, kept taking it. And by like the 4th week, I'm like, wait a minute. My shoulder doesn't hurt at all anymore. Huh. Son of a gun. I wonder if it was the Protandim. Anyways, so give yourselves a fighting chance. Healthy immune system builds up your immune system. The glutathione, get that stuff going for your body. Healthy bodies will not be affected by a COVID virus. And then you won't need the shot, the alternative to the vaccine. And if you've taken the vaccine and you're having issues, I know there's some people that have gotten vaccines and have had issues and then started taking this product with some really good results. So, and I have some really good stuff. What I'm going to do is, if you've stayed with me this long, I appreciate it. Thank you. If this is not for you, I thank you so much for watching. If it's something you're definitely interested in, I said I will have the link to get started right here. You can go to this page and order, get set up. If you have more questions, I will also have my email address in there that you can email me. for more information, like I said, my Gift of Youth, Your Gift of Youth YouTube, there is so much more information here for you to peruse, to go through, do some research. You'll find it. You'll find it all over the place. This is huge, really. You never heard about it probably, but it's big. It's a big company. They're publicly traded. They've been around a long time. Going to be around a long time, even further. If you're interested in the marketing of it, and you know where you can actually earn a little side gig and earn a few bucks on the side, I can talk to you about that as well. I am going to leave you though with my activation video, which is about 15 minutes with a few more of my friends here that we did. Otherwise, I will thank you for watching and get back with me. I hope it blesses you, and I hope it changes some people's lives. That's my goal. So God bless you all.
John Sigmund, sir, are you on with me?
Yes, I am here.
There he is. John, I haven't heard your testimony in a while, but you know what? You have touched so many people, John, you know, with our product and what the product's done, not only for you, but for your family. And you know, sir, I'm going to turn it over to you. Share what this product has meant for you, your life, and your health.
Yes, thank you, Paulette, and William as well, and David Zublik for what all you do with the Truth Unsealed. Love your program. And, you know, you're sitting here listening to this as well, and it was about a year and a half ago when I first heard William speak on this product. And he talked about, you know, activating your own body to produce massive amounts of antioxidants that's going to kill free radicals and oxidative stress. And it made sense to me because I had understood these types of products from the past. And I immediately called William back and said, you know, this is awesome. I'd like to get started with this right away. And I did, and I'm so glad I did. You know, I'm actually going to be 55 years old this year. And so a year and a half ago, yeah, I wasn't feeling too good. And I was definitely looking for an answer. I've done my own remodeling business for about 25 years now. And when you do remodeling, day in and day out, it can take a toll on the body. And so knees, back, shoulders, wrists, elbows, you name it, type of things start to wear and tear over years of 25 years of doing what I do. And, you know, I was feeling pretty bad. And so started taking the product and pretty shortly noticed some improvements in a lot of the areas. And, you know, to this day, I almost don't even remember all the issues I had. And I don't want to remember all those issues, but, you know, when they told me, come on here, I have to remind myself sometimes of the way I did feel. Because a lot of all that is gone. I feel 10 years younger now. I have the drive and motivation again to get out and do the work I do and just get up and every day, you know, go there and do what I have to do. And so a lot of those issues, I have great mobility, neck-wise, shoulders, you know, all these things they're really working properly again. So it's been about a year and a half, but I mean, I love these products and I will stay on them forever. You know, it's done some things for my wife and my children. I have two 15-year-old twin boys, actually, who were diagnosed with ADHD as well, and it's helped them with that as far as schoolwork and stuff. So yeah, I mean, there's just so much to this. You know, this is activating your own body, not just supplementing it. It's activating your body to produce these massive amounts of antioxidants that are going to flood your body and you know, reduce the oxidative stress in your cells, every cell of your body. And your body's made up of trillions of cells. So all of these cells are going to be reducing this oxidative stress, and they're all going to start working together. It's going to work in every part of your body, in every cell. So, I mean, that's huge. You know, I listened to a doctor who is heavily involved with this product for a number of months, and he continually spoke about when prescription drugs go up for FDA approval, the first test the FDA does is for toxicity. They want to check the product that it is being checked for toxicity or toxins or toxic. How toxic is this medicine? And if it is toxic and does have toxicity, then it's approved as a drug, right? But if there's no toxicity to it, then it's considered a supplement. And so this is considered a supplement, but it's because it's all natural. There is no toxicity. There's no toxins in it. Toxins, do you understand that? The drugs, the prescription drugs that are out there, they have toxins, toxicity, toxic. That's what a lot of people are taking. And you really want to look into the all-naturalness of products, and the stories I've heard from people are just unbelievable. They blow your socks off. So by understanding all-natural healing and steering away from doctors and their thinking. You know, a lot of doctors weren't taught some of this stuff because they went to the schools to learn, but the schools are funded by the drug companies. So that pretty much will show you where that's going. So they do not even understand really the supplemental world and the benefits of products like this. So I really encourage everyone to just take a good look at this product. It's changed my life. I know it's changed so many. I know William and Paulette and David, you guys have touched so many lives, and what you do is just so awesome to get this out there. It's my belief that every person in this world really needs to be on this product.
Amen, John.
And just start changing their health and their...
You know, John, I have to ask you something, and I love, you know, what the product has done for you, but today I know David here, and John, I know you hear it, the ADHD with children. And, you know, I'm just going to say it, everybody's so quick to put them on a pharmaceutical drug. And this product changed your two sons' life. Talk about that a little bit.
You know, we actually did go with that route at one point when they were in about fourth grade. And, you know, it was kind of like it was helping, and the teacher noticed a difference. And we were kind of like, okay, this is all good. Weren't real fan of them being on it, but it was like, okay, this was the answer at the time. But, you know, it got to one point where I believe it was Thanksgiving, and I took my boys over to my parents' house because my wife was actually working at the time, and so it was just me. And I'm like, you know what, I don't want you running around Grandma's house like madmen. So, you know what, let's take this, and you know, we're going to be good.
Wow. Yep.
But I sat there while I'm eating my Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm looking at them, and they're like just picking at their food going, yeah. And they were just like in this almost a coma type of state.
That is true.
And I was like, this is not good. No, I do not want that to be, you know, the way I want them to be, you know, treated. So we did get them off of that. And now, you know, with this product, it has helped. And they have noticed, they've come back to us and said, you know, Mom, Dad, this really helps me at school. And so
I'd like to piggyback on that if I could just a little bit, because I've got some interesting information on, and actually on both what Paulette and what John had to say. First of all, I use the product and will continue to use it for the rest of my life. I attest to how wonderful it is. I had back problems, sciatica, and it's gone. It's just, it's completely gone. And that is absolutely a miracle as far as I'm concerned. I happen to know a very dear friend who happens to be in her early 80s who had the same problem that Paulette had with a rotator cuff and was scheduled to have shoulder surgery.
I was
And I got her on the product, and that surgery has now been canceled indefinitely because she's not suffering from the shoulder pain anymore. And the third thing I want to mention is it has to do with what John said about his sons and ADHD. I recently had the opportunity to talk to a married couple, both of whom are doctors. One is a pediatrician, the other is an OBGYN. And the pediatrician, I was having lunch with them, and he was telling me that he has had tremendous, let me repeat this, tremendous success using the product on his patients with autism.
Wow.
And that it has brought them completely out of this I don't want to, it's not a coma, but it's this zombie-like state, and into the light of alertness, able to study more in school, able to participate socially with their peers, and he swears by its use for autism. And he is an MD. He is a regular medical doctor. So what both of you are saying is absolutely 100% true on all counts.
Wow. Thank you, David. And thank you, John. You know, that's the beautiful thing about this product is we hear and we learn how the product works within the body with the oxidative stress, but then to hear the stories of how it's changing and transforming lives, not claiming to cure, prevent, diagnose, anything like that, but we are hearing how the oxidative stress is leaving the body, being eliminated, and praise the Lord, the body's being able to heal itself. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm an animal lover, but I'm a children lover above that. And anything that can help children with ADHD, autism, I'm just so excited, David and John, for you to share that. And you know, William, I know we're running just maybe a minute or two behind, but we're so excited about this tonight, and I know you've got a couple other things to share. And we're going to give away some free product, but I want to say first of all, before I close and say anything else, we love this. We believe in this. We know it's making a difference. That's why we're here. So to you, William, sir.
Amen, Paulette. And, you know, here's the thing, guys. We know it works from the testimonials naturally. I mean, we hear that all the time. They call Paulette all the time. They call David. They call me. They call John. But the science, you can't ignore. You just can't ignore it. And I'm going to read you some conclusions from some of these major research facilities that have taken it upon themselves with their own money, and these studies cost millions and millions of dollars to study this product, to see what difference it has the potential of making on mankind. And I will tell you this, it's made such an impression and such a difference in mankind's future that there is an award out there. What's the name of that award, Paulette?
Sorry, Elliott Crescent Award.
The Elliott Crescent Award. It's like one step above the Nobel Prize, right? And basically, the committee that hands that award out only awards it to people who have made an impression or for the betterment of humanity. People like Henry Ford, Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison, Tesla actually won it. People like that. I mean, Madame Curie, you know.
The creator of Bayer aspirin.
The creator of Bayer aspirin, Mr. Bayer out in Germany. Yeah. I mean, and our creator won that award. He was actually the last one to win it in 1997. And up, you know, since then, of course, no one's won it. So
no one's won it. No one.
That's quite a blessing for us, and that's quite a statement that they consider him that caliber of scientist. But anyway, I'm going to get on to this real quick. University in Texas in 2010, their conclusion was NRF2 is the guardian of health span and the gatekeeper of species longevity, protecting against many age-related diseases, including cancer and neurodegeneration. Wow, that's pretty strong.
I'm going to cut it right there. These videos are on my YouTube and whatnot, but I just want to thank you all for paying attention and sticking out if you made it this far. God bless you all, and I hope this can bless you. Thank you for watching. God bless.